Do you know if he'll be long?
Said again when you two arrive. Come on. Sir, Abby and Manny are here.
I wonder if they're Scar prisoners. Probably. Could be most likely.
Don't let him fall asleep.
Yes, sir.
Let's go up.
Actually, I kind of forgot about this when last time I played my last playthrough. And honestly, guys, I didn't really sleep much last night because I had to take my uncle to get his second COVID shot.
Can't say the same for them.
Like it was at 10 a.m. or something like that. So I just had trouble sleeping because even with my alarm I set up, like sometimes there has been times when my phone actually doesn't activate my alarm. So it's like, you know what, it's hard to risk it.
What's going on, boss? These small skirmishes. Can't keep going like this.
And I do remember saying that Isaac, their leader, is actually much worse than Abby.
We could try another truce.
Oh yeah, just
How
like,
long before some asshole on their side or our side unravels the whole thing? It has to be all of them.
Sir, we try attacking their island.
Not like this. Not with everyone. There's a big storm a few days out. We're gonna use it to mask our approach. You two are gonna lead the first wave. Pick your squads. Start prepping.
I want Owen. When are he and Danny getting back?
Who talked, Nora? No secrets between the Salt Lake crew, huh?
was that their crew name?
Is Owen okay?
As far as I know.
Then why didn't you send a search party after him?
He shot Danny. Apparently to protect some scar.
It's bullshit.
Excuse me?
That's not Owen. You got it wrong.
You're saying Danny used his last breath to lie to me?
Sir, people hear that story. Owen's dead. Anyone who finds him, they'll gun him down for sport.
Then I suggest you all stop gossiping about it.
Let me go after him. I'll walk him back in. We'll get to the
No.
bottom. You said yourself the storm's a few
No.
days.
We've only got one shot at this. And this is bigger than any of us. Definitely bigger than Owen.
Honestly, between the Scars and the Wolves, I really don't see who's actually is particular, like the good guys or the bad, like which side is technically better. Because the Scars, they have their little cult religion, like may she guide you, things like that, which is fine. You know, we always have something that needs for us to lead and look up to when it comes to any communities. But already when it comes to the Wolves of which is Abby's group, already you can already tell that the Isaac, just for a few short minutes with him, like he's not exactly the type of leader that is comforting for like how do I put it? Like a settlement. Like it's mostly just like brutality, and it is mostly realistic, but however, cruelty as well. So, but either way, like both sides have their flaws, but it's just like either one's like between either side. Like I don't think there's necessarily like which group is the so-called the better one. That's just my opinion. Probably not. I don't think either of them, because of Isaac. Though we were getting the vibes how he's feeling.
If he turns up, then fine. give him the benefit of the doubt. And we'll get to the bottom of it. I need you, Abby. Yeah.
They always do that as a manipulation. Like, I need you with me. Like, I need you to, like, stay with, like, I need you to be loyal. That's what they always do as a manipulation when it comes to leaders sometimes.
Look over the plans and go through your roster. Grab some food. Talk later.
Like, it does make sense, though. Like, if you're just close with someone and you just know, like, how, like, that's not that person, how he would react to or act this way, like, it does make understandable. Like, it would just, the story would not make sense.
Right? What? No. Abby, don't.
I'll be back by morning. You just gotta cover me till then.
Isaac will kick your ass.
Not before the assault. You heard him, he needs me.
If Owen's out there, how the hell are you going to find him?
I know where he'll go.
Their little hideout. The aquarium.
Stop it. I'm gonna kill you.
What?
Seriously, stop it.
All right. Why don't you come on over and enjoy this view with me then?
It's great. It's the best.
Oh. Come on.
I
We
don't
made it all the way
remember
up
if I actually been on a
so you
Ferris
could
wheel.
breathe out on the last 2 steps.
Yeah. Yes, deal was to get up here, so.
All right, here's what's gonna happen.
I actually don't mind
Get
Nolan
your
at all.
ass
I think he's a
over
good
here.
character.
Sit on the edge, or you can go down here on the kids'
Like,
seat
despite he wanted Joel dead too,
and look at
but
this view with me.
he at least had some morals. Like, I didn't want to,
Cam was
like,
training.
be blind. Like,
Really?
I don't want to deal with the cost
Not
of
even
people
just for
dying.
one night.
No.
And also, he was the one
Talk
that
about it.
actually was against like killing Ellie. So
It's getting late.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't. Do not. It is too high.
Oh my god. You know,
no, honestly, I'd be tempted to push him.
I don't think I can live like this anymore, Abby.
Owen, I'm serious. I will break up with you. Owen.
I always loved you.
Don't! Owen!
I don't think I've ever made a huge jump like that in the water. I obviously I've been in pools, but I don't remember it, like, being that high.
Oh my god.
You're lucky that the water's deep enough.
Abby!
I'm down here, you asshole.
You jumped? And I missed it?
I thought you drowned.
And you came to my rescue?
No. I came to make sure you drowned.
I found something pretty awesome.
What?
I think you're gonna have to follow me to see it.
Owen, we have to go back.
We will, once you see this.
Owen,
What are they gonna do? Kick out a bunch of displaced fireflies who have nowhere else to go?
maybe? I don't want to find out.
Just come see this thing. Deep breath.
You know what, guys? I'm not gonna lie. That actually is very pretty.
What is this place?
Yeah, villains are not born
Can I keep
that
going?
way. They kind of get pushed or created. They're just not everyone, like, people are not just, they're not just born evil. And I know I said it before, but I'll say it again. I actually do like Last of Us Part 2 story. I like even Abby, but I just don't like the way how they killed Joel. Like,
I think it's
they
like
could have made his death a
one of
lot more,
those,
I don't know, meaningful or something. Like,
shoes
he kind of
but for
died off,
fish.
like, I don't know, like, oh, as if a mugger
There's
got
water
him.
pop out. I saw the seal the other day, covered in spots.
They don't have spots. They're brown.
Those are sea lions.
No. No, you don't know.
I know what I saw with my eyes.
You know, when it comes to the elements, obviously they usually asking which are the four elements would you like to control. And normally my favorite element is fire, but if I have to choose like which is more useful, in my opinion, water, because over 70% they said the world is basically filled with water. Yeah, I think the useful one is air and water, in my opinion.
Hey, give me a hand with this.
But fire, it is still my favorite. Damn, she's buff as hell.
What is this place?
Well, clearly this is some sort of theater, but for
Fish. A yacht,
Are you a rooster?
kind of, I guess.
What? I'm a wolf. That's my wolf howl.
You're an idiot.
You know, actually, I have thought about getting a tattoo with a raven and a wolf together because
Isn't
those
this
are my
Silvo's
two favorite
favorite
animals.
No, looks like somebody turned this into a makeshift dock or something.
It's not a bad place.
There's some kids' clothes. Bet his family came through.
Look at these drawings.
I wonder what happened to him.
Maybe they joined the wolves.
Yeah, or it got killed by scars.
Such an optimist.
Yeah, I think the only time I actually really did have the long hair is because I wanted to my hairstyle to eventually look like Fujin from Mortal Kombat. But eventually I noticed that after 3 years of growing my hair, it was just so, not only was long, but I was like, it would take much more, couple more years for it to reach that much. Like, it was up, my longest hair was up down to my shoulders, or my back.
All right, enough of this boat. You want to go see the rest of the fish zoo?
You think there's more to see?
Of course. Let's go.
Wait, am I supposed to be the one that leading? So where do I go? Just follow the road? Honestly, waking up early. Actually, I didn't even sleep today because, yeah, I just got too paranoid of missing my alarm.
Think you can get through that?
Give
Well,
me
the
a
good
pick.
news is, my uncle, he got his COVID shot again. His second one. And even though since I did not speak Spanish, so what we actually I had to do is, I literally just used my phone
Okay.
for translation, and I just kept showing it to him, like text messages, like,
Shit! Look at you!
and obviously the
Wish I had
application,
95
the
pounds yesterday.
paperwork was obviously in Spanish,
Yeah,
so
right.
I was just simply asked to lay it, hey, can you give me one that's also in
So,
English?
we take a quick look around and then...
We'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
Except that this is nothing, and you're gonna beg me to stay.
Not happening.
Just wait. Any fish
You know,
in
actually, yeah, the aquarium is pretty nice.
Oh my god.
there? Oh,
It's,
You don't
I
say
get,
that
you know what's
every
kind of funny, actually? Abby's, like, she's basically, like, in awe when it comes to water and the fish, you know. I guess when it comes to sea creatures. But Ellie, she's more fond of fossils and dinosaurs. And they kind of both went to, in a way, a museum or something like that. Like, in a flashback with Ellie, she was there with Joel, and then this flashback, Abby's here with Owen. Technically, yeah, Abby and Ellie, they actually are the same character. It's just the way how a few differences, how they started and their journey. Abby was cold and ruthless and nothing but vengeance, and then eventually she has redemption, in my opinion, at least that she got redemption.
It's a tank in the floor.
Can you imagine?
And then
this place
eventually,
full of
Ellie, she
kids
was,
laughing, running around?
you know, normal, but then eventually she
The
turned
world,
who
right?
Abby was in the beginning. Honestly,
I'm
after
claiming this place.
after finished playing this
Mine.
game, I'm kind of still debating between God of War
Are
or
you sure?
should I play
Not
Assassin's
really,
Creed
actually.
Revelations.
See how nice you are to me first.
You're a dick.
I was thinking about
Not a
it.
great start.
But if I'm going to start the God of War, I think I'm just going to start with part 3. Because playing part 1 and 2 is just going to be much more of a hassle. And I don't think I actually be able to handle it. And the kind of good news is that I pretty much do know enough of the story of Kratos. So, like, it's not something like I'm gonna be, like, completely like, oh, I'm lost, I don't know what's going on. Because my brother, he is actually he's much more of a God of War fan than I am. He's the one that actually introduced me to God of War.
We have to come back here with the others.
That's good, yeah. Get them to break the rules too.
You don't think it's worth it?
Let's see how much trouble we're in when we get back.
You love it.
Shut up.
So, can I get like a...
Owen, you were right. Thanks for tracking me.
I'll
Someone
think
was
about
living
it.
here.
I'll take it.
Oh god. Think this is our boat, Captain?
Shit.
That's a scar symbol. Dad, I'm taking Max away from here. He can't spend his life locked inside this rotting building. All he'll do is take on your weaknesses. When the soldiers killed Mom, you just stood there like a coward. What kind of example is that? You should have gotten angry. You should have made them hurt worse than they hurt her. I want Max to see what it looks like when people are willing to stand up for what they want. When they're willing to make something in their life. The world is harsh, but it's up to us to change it. Only when weak may I carry my true strength. Maybe it will come back someday. If we do, I hope you're not still sitting on your stupid fucking chair.
His kids are enough to join the Scars.
Jeez.
Hmm.
Well, on the bright side, I found these keys.
What is wrong with you?
He's a skeleton. He doesn't need them.
I just don't understand how anybody willingly joins the Scars.
Why not?
Because they're an insane cult. That's why.
In the QZs, people would refer to the Fireflies as terrorists. Fanatics.
Exactly. Like,
We were naive.
there's no.
We weren't fanatical.
We blew up checkpoints and assassinated soldiers.
Exactly. There's
It's
no
not the
exactly
same.
the good
I'm
side.
just saying.
Don't say shit like that at the stadium, okay?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, there's not exactly per se like the good guys or
What time do you think it is?
I don't know. We got time.
it's not about that you respect your father, but you have to see he's trying to control you to make you feel like you're still a child because he's too afraid to act like a man. You deserve to be surrounded by a community that can foster a strong spirit like yours. Max, even more so, he's so impressionable. If you care about your brother, you'll get him out of there before he takes your father's weaknesses. We'll be passing by your aquarium in 5 days. If you want to join us, light the torch along the dock and we'll put it nearby. May she guide you. Honestly, reading kind of makes me dizzy. I guess reading it really is not my best suit. Yeah. The only things there's only two things I would change when it comes to The Last of Us Part 2 or Part 1, whatever. And either Part 1 or Part 2, I would actually I would have at least considered to do a Tommy DLC. Like let's say Part 1 it was about Tommy and Joel's dark past, what they did before they met Ellie and all that. Because we all know, like, they said Joel and Tommy, they had some dark history, what they did to people when they were... Like, I would be fine with having that as a DLC in Part 1. And then Part 2 as a DLC is Tommy showing his story when he left early. Like a day early before Ellie did. Like I would be fine to have that as a DLC,
Hey, Babs,
and then
try over
eventually just kill
it's the same
Joel
family
differently.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
Because the way I feel, not only it was very quickly he died in the story, Joel, is that I just feel like if he was gonna die, he he should at least die better than just like he got jumped by Abby and her gang. Because like, that's just my opinion how it felt. Like, Joel just pretty much got killed because he got jumped by them, and that's it. Because of dumb luck.
Wanna try those keys?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that's the three things I would change. That's it. Like a DLC for Joel and Tommy's backstory in Part 1.
it.
And DLC for Tommy of him being by himself, hunting them down. And also just
Painting this must
Joel's
have
still
taken forever.
dying, but at least he would die a different way. That's all. That's the only thing I would change. But other than that, the story's still pretty good. I still like this game. Especially being older a little bit in perspective of the story and with the YouTube video I watched. Like, Yeah, I still like it.
Don't tell me you want to go down there.
Come on.
Owen,
Last thing. I promise.
Owen always wants to do this. Like, come on, let's just check this out. Let's do this. He always does that.
Just, don't look down.
I guess her
Oh.
fears heights.
You're good.
Me and Abby, we have the same fear. I don't like heights either.
Look at these. I'd love to meet this kid.
I mean, he's a scar. Maybe you have.
Ah, Jesus. I sure hope not. Solid fort, Max. Excellent craftsmanship. Whoa.
Dude, I
on
can't
in
wait
here.
until it gets dark because I think since I have not slept today because due to taking my uncle morning appointment for his vaccine. When it gets dark, I am definitely going to be sleeping much more peaceful today. And actually, this is pretty nice. Abby's all fascinated by the aquarium, while Ellie's fascinated by the dinosaurs museums.
You see that? Told you they were spotted.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, like, even though I did not pay too much attention when it comes to Abby's story the first time I played this game, but it did make me softened, like, about her, like, start to ease up with her.
You want me to slow down?
No,
Is it this? It's this, isn't it? You are disgusted by it. Come on, Ab.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Talk to me.
I know all the leads have dried up.
Oh, Joel.
But Joel's still out there, you know?
I know. What can I do?
Let's go back. We can still make training.
Abby is just still devoted to her
ahead.
group cause,
What about you?
like loyalty as her people.
Mm-mm.
It's almost like
Yeah,
she's
I
just
see.
simply really too devoted. Like she's almost like she doesn't want to like lose her loyalty as a soldier. Not a lot of time thinking for herself, like, or help, like,
I'm sorry.
I told you already.
like when it comes to, like, let's say the mission. She's always devoted. Like she's just simply that's her focus and attention. Like, obviously her main mission was finding Joel, and like she can't really think of anything else. Like she can't think of being happy. She can't think of, you know, having a peace.
What if Owen's somewhere else?
He's there.
But eventually she does
Get
learn
off the roof
to
before someone sees us.
think something better than herself, especially when it comes to the enemy.
Took you out of this?
No. We don't know what happened. I gotta find him.
I mean, if you really killed Danny.
Fuck Danny. I'm jealous Owen got to shoot him before I did.
Whoa, Abby.
I do appreciate you helping me sneak out like this.
How are you getting to the aquarium? The highway?
Can't. Too many patrols. We get spotted for sure. I'll rough it. Aquarium's due west of here. Keep following the sun, right?
I'm coming with you.
I've done this before.
Not with this many scouts in the area.
Manny, please.
All right? You know best.
you know someone's squatting here? Oh. No. Whispering Spanish in my ear? Hey!
That's private.
Oh my god. This is your place? How many sextons do you have in this QZ?
¿Qué? Perdón, no hablo inglés.
Honestly, that kind of scared me, actually. And I guess I did not know it was his place. Actually, I kind of forgot it was his place.
Hey. Thanks.
For this?
Yeah, and other stuff, you know. You're a good friend.
Come on, Abs. You know I can't handle all this emotion.
Okay, even though Manny's not exactly my favorite character, but the thing I do agree, at least, that he is a good friend to Abby, so I will give him that.
Come on.
Despite him, he's not my favorite, but I respect him that he risked himself to at least help her out.
Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
I'll do my best.
Seriously, watch yourself out there.
See ya.
And also, like,
Okay.
he always has those humor.
Sunset.
Take care of yourself, Manny. Despite our differences. Anyways, let's see what we can find. Who knows, maybe by the end of the game, Manny Watch will grow on me again.
Great.
Well, hearing gunshots. Hang on a second. So we got a flamethrower shotgun. What the heck's a toggle burst? I don't know what I just don't know what toggle. I don't know what that is. So maybe I'll find out later, like eventually.
What does that smell?
Let's see what we can find here.
Still fresh.
I literally feel like there's flies on my head because of the noise, like bzzz.
Yeah, no. You can rot here.
You know what? I think I'm a little bit lactose intolerant because I drink coffee, and it always upsets my stomach. I don't know why, but I think I might be. And coffee's not bad, it's just I don't drink it or milk often because I hate it because it upsets me. I do remember there's gonna be a crawler. Oh, not crawler. What was it called? Clickers. Yeah, that's what it is.
Nice.
Abby collects cards and she collects coins. And actually no, Abby collects cards. Ellie collects. Wait, oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't say it right. Ellie, she collects the cards. Abby collects the coins. There. All right. I guess someone's calling my uncle on Messenger. 3, 2, 1, and 0.
Oh shit! Off to a great start.
Gross. Man, they have a lot of people have big ass TVs in their apartments. You know, I kind of wish they make, when it comes to arrows, they don't make, like, they make them not as breakable that easily, so it won't be a hassle.
That guide you right off a cliff. These freaks are in our backyard.
I wonder what's their origin story to when it comes to the cult of their belief, whatever. Like, so obviously people don't just come up with that, like, out of nowhere. It has to come from somewhere. I'll think about it later.
Aquí estaba, fui a vacunarme hoy, llegué hace un ratito de vacunarme.
Yeah, that's it.
Ahí, esperando que el día 20 tengo cita de inmigración. Ahí. Eso, o sea, pero esto lo puedo trabajar hacer. Pero hasta que ahora el día 13 no tenga el turno con el médico ese y cardiólogo, con mi hermano quiere que trabaje. A ver qué me dice. Vaya. Vaya pinga. El otro día hablé con Cuca, me dio el número, hablé con Mike. Y Mike me dijo, no, que le dieron un padrón, pero dice que no le dieron cita para inmigración ni nada. Dice que no sabe qué hacer, que ha mandado 2 formularios, 3 dice que no han contestado nada todavía.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's more in the area.
Sí, por 2 meses. A ver qué me dicen ahí para el día 20 que ya lo que me dicen a mí allí ahora. Que es lo que tengo que hacer, no sé. Agua.
Interesting. I thought there was, but oh well.
Ya, ¿cómo tú trabajas para manejar? Tú no manejas todavía y nada. ¿Sacaste licencia ya? O sea, para hacer aquí si es policía, aquí si eres policía, ¿en qué instancia, papá? No te fuiste que mi hermana a veces me ha dado carro. Un techo, te digo un poco me coge, papá. Me dijeron, no, no, manejo más. Aquí está la policía, esto que iba lleno. Claro, no, por eso fue. Tengo que sacar
Yeah, there should be some
dinero.
supplies
Ya,
here.
para el permiso de trabajo, digo, no te lo han dado, tú trabajando por la izquierda.
I think also a safe too, if I remember correctly.
Que hay un tipo que los hace, y que los hace, mi hermano me lo va a comprar y todo, aquí hay un tipo que los hace para trabajar en la planta ahí, pero tú sabes cuánto cuesta el shampoo, saben los papeles, $2,000, a ver. Ujú. Claro. Sí. Claro.
I do know there's some clickers here.
Damn it. Just stay out of my way.
Ujú. Sí, 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 que mi hermano habló con gente ahí.
Well, I don't have the silencer, so... Guess if I want to take them out quietly, it's gonna have to be behind them.
Ujú. Sí.
All right. 2 down.
No, pues aquí mejor vida, aquí sí pagan mejor vida, mira, aquí sí vida, aquí los trabajos, aquí las cosas están más caras porque te pagan más.
Well, that was embarrassing for me.
De metro le pagan $55 la hora, Sally. A mi hermano le pagan a 40.
I could have done better. But oh well, I'm not dead, so
Mira, yo para
I'll,
empezar,
so I guess
siempre lo digo,
that's
cuando
more
me meto en
important.
Monterrey, yo voy a
So
empezar y empezando, me van a pagar la hora $25. ¿Ves? El otro día, Sally, aquí sí te van a pagar, ahí la plata se paga bastante. Aquí me encanta, aquí en lechería, aquí en Cedadores de Toro, aquí hay mil cosas que uno puede trabajar, mil cosas. Lo que pasa es que no trabajamos esas cosas porque hay que hacer bolsillo, pues no puedo hacer la hora, si no tú estás trabajando en esas cosas ya, ¿vos desde cuándo? Y a mí me conviene en el trabajo porque en el trabajo con mi hermana y me voy. Claro, chico, ¿quién mejor vida, veo? Sí. Fíjate que Demetrio sale en el año, champa, trabajando en $100,000 al año. Sí. Una pelota de pesos, ¿sabes? No, ahora se va a salir, él está trabajando ahí porque van a coger las 2 trocas, 2 ratras, ya las van a comprar ya, y las van a coger ya para irse del trabajo ese. Ujú.
God.
Ahora quiere comprarse, ahora me dijo que quería comprarse una casa allá en Tensa, quiere irse para Tensa a vivir ahora. Tata. Ahí vive Anela y la suegra de mi hermana, y la suegra de la madre de Demetrio. Nosotros cada 3 fines de semana vamos para allá. Sí. Pero de aquí de Kansas, allá a Tensa son 9 horas camino caballo. Sí. Como hay cada rueda. Vamos, chaval, aquí por Facebook me salen las pilas cubanas locas escribiéndome y todo. Sí, claro. Sí. ¿Sí? Viste que de aquí, chapa, de aquí de Kansas a Miami son 32 horas de camino. Y mi hermana que como vivía en Washington, viajó 2 veces para Miami para Cuba, que eran 3 días de camino. Hay que dar rueda, papo. Yo he ido a Tensa 2 o 3 veces ya en el carro ese, y te lo juro que lo que me dan ganas de morirme en camino. ¿Qué rueda, papo? Pues dame más, tiene un carro nuevo ahí que está escopeta, esta sí, por favor. ¿Tú sabes con qué comprar a mi hermana? En la agencia de carros aquí al lado de tu casa. De los Audi, me salen 37,000. Mi hermana dice me lo va a comprar. Y como está la bala esa, papá. Pero hay que dar un depósito al principio de 32,000. Sí, ya después te descuentan en tu trabajo, no más viste. Para sacar el carro hay que dar un depósito. Sí.
If you want your family safe, maybe don't join a death cult.
Para yo vi el otro día, fuimos a la Guama aquí tras antier, y había un tipo en un Ferrari, papo, que aquello estaba, mira, qué lindo estaba aquel caballo, papo. Ach, qué clase de carro, caballo. Que está. Debía ser, sí. Dije, para la piña, ¿qué rayos es esto, Dios mío? ¿Qué clase de Ferrari, papo? Aquello sonaba duro. Sí, Dios. Ach. Todos los días, mi hermana, mi hermana le está dando papeles para la ley nueva que pusieron para traerlo para allá. Mi hermana sale al año en casi 50 y pico mil dólares, le dan 100.000, solo para traerlo para acá. Y los dos son ciudadanos. Sí. No, ella fue a la otra oficina de la mujer y empezó a llenar la planilla allá. Formulario, sí. Eso es un matoso de hacer. Uno por lo que más lo hace por los muchachos. Entonces, aquí está de pinga, mira, aquí está de pinga y todo el mundo la haga conmigo. Aquí está de pinga, hacer. Sí, me salió por Facebook, sí, que está en el cumpleaños de Lázaro el tuyo hoy. Ay, güey. Bueno, y Blaidel, ¿qué es la vida de Blaidel? Vamos para aquí en Kansas. Está bien, viejo, dale, cuídate mucho. Dale, viejo.